My name is Phil Kernew from philkernew.com, and today I want to talk to you about the new Google search algorithm and what the change does for your internet marketing and SEO needs. Let's take a step back here. The issue originally was that Google wanted to have their information more fresher with the latest news, so they made a significant change to their algorithm. Now, if you understand Bing, Microsoft's Bing, which is subsequently also Yahoo, crawls both Twitter and Facebook comments, which sometimes is annoying, let's admit that, but it does carry more freshness and more viability in that sense. If we go back even further, we understand that Google has been lacking freshness in this area a lot since July because they terminated their contract with Twitter. And losing the ability to get the Twitter feeds directly injected into their search engines has unfortunately made some of their content not as fresh. And if you remember back then, if you typed in your name into Google, all your tweets would definitely show up. And if you notice, they're all gone now. Because I used to do that all the time. If you typed in Phil Kernew, you would have seen all of my @IamPino Twitter comments showing up all over the front pages. Now, don't confuse this with the Google search algorithm changes that were made for caffeine, which appeared in 2010. Google's caffeine was more of an infrastructure change, and that made crawling faster but not better in quality. So to fix this, Google's caffeine was the infrastructure change, and the updates that they just did were more of an algorithmic change. And speaking of changes, if you remember earlier this year, Panda, Google released Panda, which impacted 12% of search engine results. And that was a big deal at the time. They were trying to get rid of content farms and bad quality because they're trying to move towards better quality. And this impact that was just released by Google is actually, the change is going to impact 35% of results. So this, say if before this change, it was only probably, they say 17.5% freshness. Google has come out and said that it's going to double the freshness, so we'll get 35%. So that's a pretty big change to Google's algorithms in the last it's 2011. So what they're going to focus on now are things like recent events, reoccurring events, frequently updated events like football scores. They're going to try to keep those fresh. So if you're looking for the score of the Cleveland Browns game, it's not going to show Cleveland Browns from 1983 or something like that. So how is this going to benefit you, the internet marketer, the person who's an SEO and wants to get an advantage? First of all, even though we're talking about freshness, it still benefits to get your quality, to get your content out there first. Just because you republish your page, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be fresher. Okay, Google still looks for the main content out there. Internet marketers and SEOs now can take their niche, and we should all know what our niche is, and find a way to work your niche into a current trending topic. And I know that most trending topics are pretty broad where you can figure out a way. Let's see, for example, my direct marketing, my MLM is Numis Network. Okay. And let's say Kim Kardashian. She's trending right now because she just got divorced. And they're talking about all the money that she made. So if you wanted to, you could talk about an article with Kim Kardashian and then also talk about Numis Network in it and link it through silver and gold. Now if you see everything meshed together, you got the freshness, and you can talk about silver and gold and how she made all this money, and there you go. You have something. I just thought of that quickly. Of course, your mileage may vary. I have to work everything out, but don't be surprised if you find something similar to that in a blog post that I write. And if you have a product that you're selling, say for example, we'll go again with Numis Network. They have a silver coin of the month. While it isn't really a reoccurring event or hot topic, the Silver Coin of the Month Club does qualify itself because of the frequent updates. So Every time you talk about the frequent updates, so on and so forth, the new coins that you get that silver coin of the month. It continues to being updated, therefore it shows freshness. So those are some of the things that internet marketers, search people in SEO, SEMM, that can talk about, can look forward to in some of the changes. And I wanted to thank you again for stopping by real quick and listening to me. My name is Phil Kernew, and I'd really love to have your feedback and what you thought of this. And if you want more tips, ebooks, added value, sign up for my newsletter because I'll be doing these just about daily. And I'm going to have some great things coming up and some even ninja stuff to those that are on my list. So I want you to have a great day. And I hope you enjoyed your daily dish because you've just been served. And this is Phil Kernew, and I'll talk to you later.